Getting in and around Kentucky as we see the radar starting to kind of taper off from the west to the east. And I have some numbers for you here that I want to share with you. Okay, so here we go. Where are we seeing the numbers? Heavy snow in Falls of Rough, Kentucky, 19 inches. Mount Washington, Kentucky, 18 inches. The same in Vine Grove, Radcliffe, 17. I mean, this is like historic stuff happening this morning in Kentucky. And also, as we head into Tennessee, we want to go to Memphis, Tennessee. Let's find out how much snow they've seen and what the conditions have been like with Chris Warren. And Chris, just from yesterday to today, do we know how much snow we've picked up officially?
Officially, I do not know that yet, but 1.3 is the standing record for this day, and I think that is long gone for sure. Say goodbye to that. But, Stephanie, as we're looking right now at the snow that's going sideways, you can look and see this in the air. And this, what's happening right now, is making it difficult for crews on the grounds to clear things out. Because as we look right here, I've been walking around for the past couple of hours, and I've walked through here a few times. It looks like I haven't. It looks like fresh snow now walking through here. And this is a snow drift. This is what happens when you have the wind blowing sideways, is that it comes in and eventually more will blow in, it'll settle, and it'll fill in the tracks. And if you look out here, we're in the Waffle House parking lot. There's one set of tracks right here, okay? But more cars have driven through here, and it just looks like fresh snow. And this is deep snow. Wipe it away, and there's ice underneath. That's what crews are facing with. They go through, plow, the DOT does, they plow when they can, treat the roads, but then the wind, the factor, even if the snow stops right now, but the wind continues, they're still going to have to come by 20, 30 minutes later and do the same job over again. So this is Tennessee this morning. We're just outside of Memphis, and this, Al, is what crews are going to have to deal with. That we're looking a little bit after sunrise, probably around 9 o'clock. The snow should be tapering off, but this is a huge task to get the roads back up in working order.
Yeah, well, Chris, I can imagine, I mean, with schools closed and businesses closed, you were brilliant. You and your crew were brilliant setting up the one place that never closes, the Waffle House.
and the Hampton Inn, too.
Yeah, there you go. You are brilliant. A place to sleep and a place to eat. Chris Warren, I like the way you think, my friend. All right, we're going to head down to Texas. Winter Storm Thor making its way out of the state, but not before helping setting a March daily snowfall record of 3.5 inches. KXAS reporter Ellen Bryant joining us live from beautiful Grapevine, Texas. Good morning, Ellen.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Al. We are heading to Grapevine right now, trying to get there, but it's taking us a while because these roads are so bad out here. We can actually give you a look here in the truck that we're traveling in of the roads and what we're seeing right now. We have a lot of sleet out there with some snow on top of it. We're going about 30 miles per hour, and anything over that, you can start to see cars swerve. We haven't seen anyone in the ditches yet this morning, but
Okay, that was Ellen Levine from Grapevine, Texas. Thank you so much. Again, the technology, it's cell phone technology, so it's going to be off and on, but we appreciate that report. Let's show you what we've got going on as far as your weekend is concerned. Here in the Northeast, it's going to turn out okay. Some snow back through western New York, upstate New York. Sunshine in New York City and 38, 44 D.C. Boston, you'll be at 36 and sunny. Start to get some of the snow melt in. That's the good news. Sunday, you're near 40. New York City, 42. Clouds in Pittsburgh and 39. D.C., spectacular day, sunny and 50. Look at your weekend in Philadelphia. It will be good to go and get outside with temperatures in the low to mid 40s right through the weekend. Okay, next stop here. Why don't we check out our friends in Albany, New York, New York State's capital, where, of course, nothing gets done, but at least the weather will be great to be doing nothing. And Portland, Maine, partly cloudy, and temperatures will get up into the upper 30s. Boston getting closer, snowiest season ever. We're going to check in with Mike Seidel to see how folks are dealing so far this morning.
19 years ago, we thought, wow, how is there no way to tell the good from the bad? So we gave people the power of the review. And now Angie's List is revolutionizing local service again. You can easily buy and schedule services from top-rated providers. Conveniently stay up to date on progress and effortlessly turn your photos into finished projects with our Angie's List app. Visit angieslist.com today.
When you set out to find new roads, you obsess over perfection. Evolve function, elevate form, and create the highest quality midsize sedan. Chevrolet, the most awarded car company of 2014.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 6 years plus $1,000 purchase bonus cash on this 2014 Cruze.
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Oh, that was unexpected. But here's the good news. When you have Amica Auto Insurance, you know exactly what to expect if something happens to your car. Namely, the most amazing claim service ever. Call Amica now for a free quote. You can save up to 25% when you insure more than one car with Amica. Remember, the unexpected can always happen. So call Amica now and expect great service every time.
You know those neighbors always making weird inventions out of junk in their garage? We just gave them their own TV show.
Come on, Wind.
I think I just made Mother Nature my bitch.
One man's trash.
This is perfect.
Is another man's wood-powered Jeep gasifier.
Brainstormers, premiering Sunday, March 22nd, only on the Weather Channel.
Investment opportunity doesn't sleep. It's always up, always working. It's 9 a.m. somewhere, and opportunity is there having its second cup of coffee. You could crisscross the world to find it, or let Franklin Templeton spot it for you. We have over 600 experts across the globe, on the ground where it's happening. So no matter where or when investment opportunity emerges, we're actively at work to help you seize it. Franklin Templeton Investments. Gain from our perspective.
It's terribly shocking what happened.
But they think you had something to do with it. If you think I did it, arrest me.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
I didn't kill him!
Watch the new series Secrets and Lies on Sundays at 9/8 Central on ABC and Watch ABC with Verizon Fios.
So we've got like 60 years of experience here. And that's just Sam.
Jim Cantori, now on AMHQ. Weekday mornings at 7.
Stay tuned for your Local on the 8s, brought to you by Disney Parks.
Here you are. Anything I can do to make your stay more magical?
Well, I wish we could have even more park time.
Have dinner with the princess? Ooh, I want to ride the monorail.
Oh, and take a break by the pool.
But be back in time for fireworks?
Let me see what I can do.
When you stay at a select Walt Disney World Resort hotel, you get the most out of your vacation and your family. And now you'll save up to 25% off a select Walt Disney World Resort hotel room.
A winter storm warning is in effect for our area. Currently, the temperature is 39 degrees with light rain. Our local Doppler radar. Today, snow, heavy at times. Some rain or sleet may mix in early. High 36. Snow accumulating 5 to 8 inches. For tonight, skies clearing overnight. Low 12. Winds north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Past the hour, welcome back into Wake Up with Al. Everything is perspective, right? You only have your self-talk to come to terms with, and you can totally control that. So you can look at all the snow and be like, oh, this is terrible, or you can look at it like this and go skiing. This is awesome. Wachusett Mountain, since Monday, the area has seen between 4 and 7 inches of snow. Wednesday saw warm air in the 30s, so perfect skiing weather, and it's going to stay dry, and our temperatures are going to continue to be comfortable to do any of that skiing. So, you know, we've been talking about how hard this winter has been, but Tom, this has been a killer winter for all of our snow lovers out there. And I know some people get really mad at me on Twitter and Facebook. They're like, I want more, I want more. I'm like, I'm sorry, I know, I'm sorry, I need to recognize you.
I know, from up north, I'm one of them. I love winter recreation and skiing. So, hey, down south, I'll tell you what, let's take a look. Even here in Atlanta, we're beginning to feel the effects of the cold front coming through now. On the north side of the city, it's 51 degrees. About 20 miles south, it's 66. So we're literally dropping almost a degree a mile here. And look at the temperature difference between Nashville and Atlanta, some 45 degrees across that cold front. So back to the north of the cold front as we're seeing all of this precipitation in the form of snow, sleet. We got thunder sleet in central Mississippi, northern Alabama right now. That is going to continue for several hours. You can see the back edge of this gradually working this way. So the good news, Paducah, these areas are pretty much out of the heavier snowfall. Louisville, it's going to continue for a few hours. Down in Nashville, it's still snowing heavily. And let's take a look, Brandon, and bring up the camera here. We've got a traffic camera from Nashville. You can see the traffic is moving along here, but the snow is continuing. Winds are gusting to 25 miles an hour. I'm actually seeing this camera move a little bit from time to time, but it's going to be a slow go there for the next several hours. There is the thunder sleet now occurring across Mississippi and into northwestern Alabama, and we're going to likely see 2 to 3 inches of sleet accumulations in these areas. Jackson, again, rain changing over to the sleet as this cold air makes its way southeastward over the next few hours. The biggest area for ice accumulation in here, central Mississippi, northern Alabama, Nashville into Lexington, it's going to be heavy snow. And we're going to see this move through as the day progresses here. The western edge of this finally going to be out of Memphis a little later this afternoon. And there it is, moving its way eastward here off to the east coast as we get into the evening hours, Al. We'll keep you updated throughout the day. It's a big storm, long track. Send it back to you.
Especially with all that ice possible as well, Tom. Thank you so much. All right, let's head up I-95 and see our good buddy Mike Seidel. And we're looking at the radar, Mike. It's 36 in Boston, Providence 32, Martha's Vineyard 33. And I think I'm starting to see some snowflakes in your live shot.
You are, Al. There are a few flakes coming on by, just enough to see on TV. Our temperature, though, is safely above freezing. You mentioned 36, so nothing is sticking. And we need 2 more inches for the record. It seems highly, highly unlikely we'll do it today. It just isn't going to happen. We're just too far north, and we have drier, colder air coming. Our temperature is going to fall into the 20s in the next few hours. Take a look at the radar to our south. It's snowing at a pretty good clip down towards Plymouth and the south coast. Plymouth now 3/4 of a mile in light snow. It's been snowing across Connecticut into Rhode Island. Let's take you to Providence right now. And there's the tower cam. Visibility at Providence Airport, TF Green, 1 mile. Light snow, and they're down to freezing. There is an advisory south of Providence over towards the Cape and the islands where they'll get at least several inches today. They are farther south. Here's your hourly forecast in Boston. Be some light snow or snow showers through about midday. Our forecast officially less than ½ inch. And that's all we're going to muster. But then it gets cold. Tomorrow morning, 8 degrees. Not a record, but 20 degrees below average. A very cold day Friday, but good news next week, Al. We're going to see highs in the low to the mid-40s. A nice, slow melt and no rain. So this is the perfect forecast. People get to enjoy some warmer weather without any real big concerns as far as rain coming into the snow and causing roof collapses. Al?
All right, Mike Seidel, thanks so much. Got more coming up. After.
Weather in Play brought to you by Audi, proud sponsor of the U.S. ski team.
Grandpa Bodie, Grandma said you used to be out of control.
Really? I guess I did take some risks. I trained a little bit differently. I was a little too honest sometimes. The media is useless.
You were out of control.
But not always.
Right now at Men's Warehouse, save on select clearance items. Get clearance suits for only $149.99. Clearance non-iron dress shirts for $29.99. Plus, buy one, get one free on almost everything else in the store. Confidence suits you. Only at Men's Warehouse.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart. Yeah, okay.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
This was a good idea. Shh, I'm being quiet. Breathing on me.
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
I'm a Weight Watchers coach. All of us have lost weight with Weight Watchers and are now helping other people do the same.
Log into your computer or your phone at any time and you can chat with me.
You're not alone, and you can do it.
I know you can do it because I did it.
Join for free today at WeightWatchers.com.
There's a place for vacationers who seek more than just a little time off. The ones who choose to go big or stay home.
Come with me now.
Where every amazing, despicable, wizarding adventure reveals moments that are truly epic. This place is made for those who do more than just vacation. It's made for those who vacation like they mean it. Universal Orlando Resort.
It's here. New Fancy Feast broths with chicken. Silky smooth or creamy broths. Now with the real chicken she loves. Never any byproducts or fillers. Being a cat just got more enjoyable. Fancy Feast broths with chicken.
It's back. Olive Garden's buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Choose from a variety of entrees like new citrus chicken Sorrento and take home another free. It's double the delicious. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99 at Olive Garden.
You only know in a fire to get out, to escape. And now, okay, you're outside and you're safe. What do you do now? And that's where the Red Cross came in. We ran out of the house just wearing our pajamas. At that point, just to even have a toothbrush that I could call my own was so important. You know, it just makes you feel like a person again.
Every 8 minutes, the American Red Cross responds to a home fire or other emergency. You can help. Please donate now.
You know those neighbors always making weird inventions out of junk in their garage? We just gave them their own TV show.
Come on, Wind. I think I just made Mother Nature my bitch.
One man's trash.
This is perfect.
Is another man's wood-powered Jeep gasifier.
Brainstormers, premiering Sunday, March 22nd, only on the Weather Channel.
A winter storm warning is in effect for our area. Currently in our area, 39 degrees with light rain. Our local Doppler radar. Snow. Heavy at times. Some rain or sleet may mix in early. High 36. Snow accumulating 5 to 8 inches. For tonight, skies clearing overnight. Low 12. Winds north-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Our 7-day outlook.
So we've got like 60 years of experience here. And that's just Sam.
Jim Cantori, now on AMHQ. Coming up next.
30 minutes past the hour. Welcome back to Wake Up Without. Winter Storm Thor making a mess of things as it makes its way east. Winter weather is stretching from Texas to Massachusetts, and then right behind that, record cold. We're live in studio. My partner Stephanie Abrams joining us live from Times Square. Good morning, Steph.
Al, good morning to you, and good morning to you at home. A little bit of snow is coming down here, about 3 to 5 inches when all is said and done. We don't really have the big delays here in New York City. There are some in Jersey. D.C., schools are shut down, the government shut down, and they are just getting the hammer thrown down on them. In Memphis, Tennessee, we're going to go live to Chris Warren in just a minute for our Thursday Thorcast, Roker, in this last half hour of Wake Up with Al.
All righty. Well, this morning, 21 states in the eastern U.S. under some sort of winter weather advisory because of Thor, stretching more than 1,500 miles. 85 million of us are being affected by most of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex picking up between 2 to 6 inches of snow from Thor. Dallas setting a record for daily snowfall yesterday, 2.5 inches. Here in New York City, we're going to be looking at a snowy commute both on the way in and probably worse on your way home before things wind down later on this afternoon. On the radar, you can see it all stretching from Texas. We've got some thunder sleet right now in parts of northern Louisiana, northern Mississippi on into Alabama, and then pushing on into the Northeast. So here's what we know right now. All major school districts in the Washington, D.C. area shut down, as is the federal government. Dallas Independent School District canceling classes and activities today. Second largest district in Texas, 12th largest in the U.S. FlightAware reporting at least 2,400 canceled U.S. flights, and you know that number is going up. We have got the best in the business for live team coverage of Winter Storm Thor. Steph, of course, as we said, Times Square. Jim Cantore in front of our nation's capital. I don't know which is the better monument, Jim Cantore of AMHQ or our nation's, our U.S. Capitol. Both should be under construction. Mike Seidel starting to see the snow fly. They're waiting for 2 inches of snow to break the record. And, of course, Tom Nizzle is watching it all right now. Let's start off with Steph, where the snow is starting to come down a little more steadily.
Yeah.